we're here at Manchester Airport at the delightful aviation viewing park, and as you can see from behind me, this beautiful lady, as Captain Mike Bannister has called her, and I'm very delighted to have with me the airport manager, Mr. Peter Hampson. Thank you very much for spending a little time with us. Tell us a little bit about this lady and how she came to get here.
Okay, well, here we are. This is Manchester Airport at the aviation viewing park here, and as you can see behind us, Concorde G Boac, Alpha Charlie as she's known, the world's most famous aeroplane. We're delighted to have her here at the aviation viewing park. Really the history of this started about a year ago when British Airways and Air France decided to withdraw Concorde from their fleets. And I wrote to in fact, Mike Bannister and saying basically, can we have a Concorde? And one thing led to another over the past 12 months, lots of interviews, lots of correspondence, and indeed what can only be described as a competition whereby we had to advise British Airways whereby Manchester Airport should have a Concorde, I guess above and anybody else. And as you know, there are 7 Concordes that were available to go on public display, and we're delighted that one is here now at Manchester Airport.
Will this be her final resting place, or is she has there plans for her to actually move her further on from here?
Okay, this will be in fact her final resting place indeed in terms of a summer exhibition area. However, we do have plans to have her exhibited indoors during the winter months. But as you can see, she looks absolutely splendid here on runway 06, and it's known as 06 because this was the last runway that she landed on here at Manchester. Concorde visited Manchester a total of 413 times in the 27-year history of operations with British Airways and Air France, which in fact is more times than any other airport in the UK apart from Heathrow. So there are lots of links in fact with Concorde and with the northwest of England.
I was actually talking to Captain Mike Bannister a couple of days ago, and we were having quite a lengthy discussion on the phone, and I said, what would it take to get Concorde back in the sky? And of course, from the general public's point of view, there must be millions upon millions of people quite upset actually that this beautiful lady now isn't actually flying anymore.
That's right, it's a question obviously we're asked a lot here. In fact, since she landed here at Manchester on the 31st of October 2003, she's been decommissioned in terms of all the fuel has been removed from her, the hydraulics and the batteries, but apart from that she is totally intact. So I dare say with a bit of work she could become airborne again, but she is an old lady of the skies.
There is a group who actually are coming to the show in Blackpool that are called Save Concorde, and they have already actually gained thousands upon thousands of signatures to try and actually put one of the beautiful planes back in the sky for exhibition purposes and RAF shows, etc. Would you like to see the plane fly again?
Obviously it would be very nice to see. Aeroplanes are meant to be flying rather than static exhibits, but we're delighted that we have a Concorde here at Manchester Airport.
And how often can you view her, and what's the procedure? How do you go about coming to see the Concorde?
Okay, well Concorde is open for viewing for members of the public every day of the year apart from Christmas Day. In terms of getting on board her, that's open I guess to the privileged few, but in terms of the general public it will be on several occasions during the year when members of the public can book via the Airport Tour Centre here at Manchester Airport, and there are a number of days when members of the public can indeed go on board her.
Well, I do appreciate your time. Thank you for talking
My
to
pleasure.
us, and it's been very interesting. Of course, it's just an extraordinary sight to see her here at Manchester Aviation Viewing Park. And of course, as Peter says, if you do get a chance to come down to Manchester, please do. The fabulous Aviation Viewing Park here, and of course the beautiful Concorde, and of course a great day out to be had by all.